Good morning, students. And today's session we discuss about the methods of determining equivalent weight. In our previous session, we discussed the definition of equivalent weight, which is nothing but molecular weight by A, B, C, and V, where A is acidity, acidity is used for bases, B is basicity, the basicity is found for acids, and C is change in oxidation number, and N is number of electrons gained or lost, and V is valency. And if you see A, B, C, and V, C and V are used for redox reactions. Now, in today's class, we are going to discuss about methods to determine the equivalent weight. So, for the equivalent weight determination, there are certain methods we are going to see. Today, let us learn what exactly is the definition of equivalent weight. So here, it is the mass, equivalent mass of an element is defined as number of parts by mass of an element, so which combines with directly with very important 1.008 grams mass of hydrogen and 1.008 parts of hydrogen. Similarly, 8 parts mass of oxygen and 35.5 parts of chlorine. So, this is how it is defined. Number of parts by mass of an element reacts with hydrogen, oxygen, and chlorine. When it is a hydrogen, naturally, so metal is going to displace the hydrogen, and when it is oxygen, it is a oxide formation method, and when it is chlorine, it is a chloride formation method. So it leads to the formation of a chloride. So let us learn one by one. So methods of determination of equivalent weight. So let us see some of the definitions here. See here, equivalent mass of the metal formula is given as mass of the metal by mass of hydrogen displaced. How mass of hydrogen is displaced? For example, you know very well, metal means is electropositive, it gives some electrons, for example. Now hydrogen, you know very well, hydrogen H plus, it takes up that electron, it forms hydrogen gas. So here hydrogen is displaced from this. What is displaced? Hydrogen is displaced. So mass of the hydrogen displaced. So into 1.008, I hope you understood. 1.008 is the equivalent mass of hydrogen. So here mass of the metal by volume of hydrogen displaced into, this is in terms of mass, this is in terms of volume, 11,200 ml, that is equal to weight by volume into 11,200. So you can use any formula here. So now let us see oxide formation method. Oxide formation method means, you know very well, a metal, it may combines with oxygen, it forms MO or M2O or MO2 or M2O3. So depending on M2O3, depending on so nature of the metal and oxide. So here try to understand, students, equivalent weight of the metal by equivalent weight of oxygen is equal to weight of the metal by weight of oxygen. So this is how you can take it. So the formula is equivalent mass of the metal. How to calculate? Is equal to mass of the metal by mass of the oxygen into 8. So how do you know this one? Students, you can see here. So equivalent weight of the metal by mass of the oxygen is how much? 8. Equivalent weight of oxygen is 8. That is equal to mass of the metal. This is mass of the metal. I will write it, I mean the earlier notation what you have used. That is equal to mass of the metal by mass of the oxygen. Okay, now equivalent weight of the metal is equal to mass of the metal by mass of oxygen into 8. You can see you got the formula. the same formula, mass of the metal by mass of oxygen into 8. So mass of the metal by mass of the oxygen into 8. I hope you understood. Similarly, if you want to express in volume, same thing. So volume of O2 at STP in ml, and this divided by, because here volume of O2 at STP into 5600 liters. Yeah. Now let us see one example how to basically solve a question associated with the equivalent weight. Yeah. 0.4 grams of the metal is heated. Okay. Students, here let us take 0.4 grams of the metal. So I have taken a metal here. The metal is equal to 0.4 grams. Okay, is heated here. Okay, in air to give a metal oxide. So if you use heated in air, it gives a metal oxide. So it leads to the formation of a metal oxide. Heat is, so metal oxide is formed here. It forms a metal oxide. So let us take this is a metal oxide. This is metal oxide. Find the equivalent mass of the metal. You know very well, students. So you know very well, mass of, try to understand, students, mass of metal is given. How much, students? Mass of metal is equal to 0.4 grams. So mass of metal oxide is given, students. How much is given? 0.72 grams. You know very well, mass of metal oxide minus mass of metal. So metal oxide minus metal gives oxygen only. Agreed or not? So mass of oxygen is equal to mass of metal oxide. How much mass of metal? Like 0.72. So 0.72 minus mass of the metal, it gives mass of oxygen. Now substitute in the formula. So what is the formula? Already conveyed to you. Very simple formula. What is it? Equivalent weight of metal by equivalent weight of oxygen is equal to weight of the metal by weight of the oxygen. This is the formula. Agreed or not? Now in this case, so substitute it. Equivalent weight of the metal, how much you have to find out, students? Equivalent weight of oxygen is 8. So weight of the metal is given how much? 0.4. So weight of oxygen is how much? 0.32. 0.32. So you got the answer here, 10. Answer is 10. So you can remember like this. So I hope you are very clear about the first question. So let us solve second question, students. Let us solve second question. If the mass of the copper is 0.324, so mass of the copper, so let us take 1 second. So let us take mass of copper is taken as 0.324 grams is given. Okay, and if mass of the copper taken is 0.324 grams and mass of the product on heating its nitrate is 0.406 grams, so calculate the chemical equivalent of metal. So 0.406, I think, so mass of the product on heating its nitrate. So product here formed is oxide. Mass of the metal is a mass of the oxide here. So this is a mass of oxide. Let us take this as a mass of oxide. Okay, so 0.406. So mass of oxide, W of metal oxide, okay, is equal to 0.406. So mass of oxygen is mass of metal oxide minus mass of, yeah, so you take this as metal oxide. Okay, now very simple. So equivalent weight of metal by equivalent weight of oxygen is equal to weight of metal by weight of oxygen. So you substitute these, students. So substitute equivalent weight of the metal by 8 is equal to weight of the metal is how much? 0.324, and weight of oxygen is how much? 0.082. So this one. So answer will be 31.61. I hope you understood. Now let us see another question, students. Yeah. So the question is as follows. Okay. So what is the question? 1.08 grams of metal oxide decomposes to give a pure metal. So here metal oxide, weight of metal oxide is given as 1.08 grams. Okay, on heating to decompose pure metal, so 56 ml of oxygen, volume at NTP. So volume at NTP or STP of oxygen is given how much? 56 ml. 56 ml is given. 1 second. Okay, so this is 1.08. Yeah, this is 56 ml. What is the chemical equivalent of metal? That is equivalent weight of the metal is equal to how much? This is the, and already I conveyed to you students here, you know very well. So weight by molecular weight is equal to volume at STP by 22.4. 22.4. If you want to have the mass, want to have the mass here, volume at STP into molecular weight by 22.4. The same thing is given here. So mass is equal to molecular mass into volume by 22.4. So molecular mass of oxygen is how much? 32 by 22.4 into volume at STP. How much is given? You have to convert into liters. 0.056. So I hope you understand. This is volume at STP is how much, students? Volume at STP is given 0.056 liters by 22.4 into mass of the molecular weight of the metal is 32. Oxygen is 32. So you get 0.08 grams. So I hope you understood. So students, here what you got here? Mass of oxygen. So now mass of the metal is equal to mass of oxide minus mass of oxygen. So you get 1 gram. Now finished. Okay. Now here try to understand, students. First of all, equivalent weight of metal by equivalent weight of oxygen is equal to mass of metal by mass of oxygen. So in this question, first of all, what you have to find? Equivalent weight of metal you have to find. Agreed? Now what is given here? Mass of oxide, metal oxide is given. So mass of metal oxide is given. You are expected to know mass of metal. So mass of metal is formed. So in order to know mass of metal, you should know mass of oxygen. So because oxide minus metal oxide minus oxygen gives what? Metal. Okay. So now you know the metal and you know the oxygen. So very, very important. So to find the mass of oxygen here, mass of oxygen, so he has given 56 ml of. So how to, because there is a mole relationship is there. What is the mole relationship? Very simple. See, number of moles is equal to weight by molecular weight. Number of moles is equal to volume at STP by 22.4. Now you can equate both weight by molecular weight is equal to volume at STP by 22.4. Now you can write here mass of oxygen is equal to volume at STP by 22.4. So into molecular weight of oxygen. Now here volume at STP is given how much? 0.0. You can see here how much liters is given? 0.056 liters. So here 0.056 liters by 22.4 liters into molecular weight of oxygen is 32. So into 32. So that is how you are getting what? 0.08 grams you are getting. So 0.08 grams is the mass of oxygen. So now mass of mass of metal oxide is given. Metal oxide minus mass of oxygen gives mass of the metal. So I hope you understood. So this mass of metal, you can use equivalent weight of the metal by equivalent weight of oxygen is equal to mass of the metal by mass of oxygen. Now this you can substitute, you get the answer. I hope you understood. Again I explained this particularly this question in a more comprehending format. Now students, there is another method. Students, see, if you reduce, how do you reduce? A metal oxide will be there. So when you add anything, you get metal. This is called reduction method. What is it? reduction method. Oxidation method, what you have seen, a metal plus oxygen gives rise to metal oxide. This is the oxidation method. So far what you have seen, students, oxidation method you have seen. Now this is called reduction method. Add some reducing agent here, so you get metal. You have studied in stoichiometry. Now you know very well, mass of oxygen is equal to mass of the metal oxide. This is mass of the metal oxide minus mass of the element. It gives what? Mass of oxygen. It gives mass of oxygen. So same thing. So here direct formula also you can use. Okay, how you get the direct formula? Equivalent weight of metal by equivalent weight of oxygen is equal to mass of weight by weight of metal by weight of oxygen. Now I want to teach you here secret. The secret is, concept is nothing but number of equivalents concept. So number of equivalents of, listen very carefully, number of equivalents of metal is equal to number of equivalents of oxygen. Equivalents of oxygen. Now listen students, number of equivalents, what is the formula? Weight by equivalent weight. This weight by equivalent weight is for metal, that is equal to weight by equivalent weight of oxygen. Agree or not? Now how to write, students, this one? I can write like this: equivalent weight of metal by equivalent weight of oxygen is equal to weight of metal by weight of oxygen. So this is the concept. So that means this concept is called equivalent concept. So equivalent concept, this concept is very, very important. So I hope you understood how the formula is derived. Okay, this is how the formula is derived. Now let us move forward to solve some questions. So let us see the first question. Okay, now let us see. Yeah, 1.44 grams of the metal oxide. So first what you write, students, here? Weight of metal oxide is equal to 1.44 grams. Okay, now gave 0.8 grams of the metal. So how much is the metal? Is 0.8 grams. 0.8. Find the equivalent mass. Very simple, students. What is the concept? I told you already. So number of equivalents of metal is equal to number of equivalents weight of oxygen. This is equal to equivalent mass of metal by equivalent mass of oxygen is equal to weight of the metal by weight of oxygen. Now answer this, substitute these values. Equivalent weight of metal you have to find, EM you have to find. Okay, now equivalent weight of oxygen. Oxygen means, how you get oxygen? WMO minus WM gives weight of oxygen. So 1.44 minus 0.8, it gives weight of oxygen. I hope you understood. So 1.4 minus 0.8 is 0.6. So it is 0.6, that is equal to weight of the metal. How much, students? 0.8 by so here weight of, this is weight of oxygen. Weight of oxygen. 1 second, we'll wipe. So we'll write like this. Okay, this is equivalent weight of oxygen is equal to weight of by weight of oxygen. Okay, now here equivalent weight of metal by equivalent weight of oxygen is 8. So into weight of the metal is 0.8. Here 0.8 you can see. Weight of oxygen is how much? So 0.6. So weight of oxygen is equal to 0.6. So this is 0.6. So you get answer 10. So I hope you are very clear. So next question. Now let us solve another question. Okay, very interesting question. Now on heating 0.8567 grams of copper oxide, so weight of copper oxide is equal to 0.8567 grams. In a current of hydrogen that resulted in the formation of 0.6842 grams of copper. So weight of copper you got here 0.6842 grams. Now students, here weight of oxygen is equal to weight of CuO minus weight of copper, it comes out to be 0.8567 minus 0.6842. So this you have to write. So I hope you are very clear, students. Now it comes out to be 0.1725. So now same formula, number of equivalents. So weight by equivalent weight of metal is equal to weight by equivalent weight of number of equivalents of oxygen. Now what is the formula? Equivalent weight of the metal by equivalent weight of oxygen is equal to weight of the metal by weight of oxygen. Now students, substitute it. So equivalent weight of metal you have to find by equivalent weight of oxygen is 8, and weight of the metal is given as 0.6842 by weight of the oxygen is 0.1725. So equivalent weight of metal comes out to be 31.63. I hope you understood. 31.63. So I hope you're. So atomic mass of copper is asked. So students, equivalent weight. So what is the relationship between equivalent weight and atomic mass? Equivalent weight is equal to atomic mass, atomic weight by valency. I hope you understood. Okay. Now let us see the next concept, that is chloride formation method. So chloride formation method, it is very simple here. Same thing, it is equivalent concept. Number of equivalents of chloride metal is equal to number of equivalents of chloride. Now equivalent weight of metal by equivalent weight of chlorine is equal to weight of metal by weight of chlorine. So this is the formula which you have to apply for chloride formation method. So if you are using volume, so you can write mass of the metal by volume of chlorine at STP into 11,200. Yeah. Now let us solve one question. So here, whenever metal chloride is given, here in this case what happens, students? In this case, a metal reacts with chlorine and it forms MCl or MCl2 or MCl3 or MCl4 or MClX. Anything can be formed. So here, how do you find the mass of chlorine? Mass of metal chloride minus mass of the metal will give chlorine. I hope you understood, students. So this is how number of equivalents already I conveyed to you. Equivalent mass is equal to mass of the metal. So this is mass of the metal by mass of the chlorine into 35.5 is the equivalent weight of chlorine. So that because equivalent mass by ECl is equal to weight of metal by weight of chlorine. So this is chlorine goes here, that is 35.5. I hope you understood. This is equivalent weight of chlorine. Now shall we solve some numerical, students? Yeah, we'll solve some numericals. Yeah. First example. So let us see the first example. 2 grams of the metal. So 2 grams of the metal. Weight of the metal is given as 2 grams. Yielded 2.656 grams of metal chloride. So here weight of MCl is equal to 2.656 grams. So find the equivalent weight of the metal. So weight of the chlorine is equal to weight of metal chloride minus weight of metal. So weight of metal chloride is 2.656 minus 2, that is equal to 0.656 grams. Now very simple, students. Now what is the formula? So gram equivalents of metal is equal to gram equivalents of chlorine, because displacement na. So here equivalent mass of metal by equivalent mass of chlorine is equal to weight of the metal by weight of chlorine. Now substitute everything here. So how do you substitute? Equivalent weight of the metal you have to find. Chlorine is 35.5. So that is equal to weight of the metal is given as 2 grams by weight of chlorine is given as 0.656 grams. So 0.656 grams. So from this answer will be 108.2. 108.2 means it is silver. What is it? 108 is accounted for silver. I hope you understood. So this is how from chloride formation. What is this concept? This is a chloride formation method. So earlier one was oxide formation method. Agreed or not, students? Chloride formation. Okay, you are discussing now. Shall we solve one more question? So very nice question. The chloride of the metal contains 52.85% of metal. What is the equivalent mass of the metal, students? So here 52.85% of metal. So weight of the metal is how much, students? 52.85. And weight of chlorine, how much, student? Chlorine will be remaining. So remaining will be how much, student? It will be if you remove, mass of chlorine will be 47.15. So I hope you understood. Now you got both. It's very easy now how to solve. So equivalent weight of metal by equivalent weight of chlorine is equal to weight of the metal by weight of chlorine. So substitute the values. Everything is here, all the statistics. Equivalent weight of the metal you have to find by 35.5 is equal to weight of the metal is 52.85 by chlorine is given 47.15. So equivalent mass is comes out to be 39.79. I hope you are very clear. So about how to solve by using chloride formation method. Now let us see other methods also. Neutralization method. Neutralization method you have already seen. M1V1 is equal to M2V2 or N1V1 is equal to N2V2. Now in these questions I would like to tell you something else. So you know, students, normality is equal to weight by equivalent weight into 1000 by volume in ml. Now try to understand, students, here. Try to understand. Now here normality is equal to, you can see here, normality into equivalent weight is equal to weight into 1000 by volume. So here relationship is called, this is called strength. Weight by volume is called strength. Okay, this is called strength. Sometimes in the examination strength will be asked. So this is strength. That will be E into N by 1000. So this strength is in gram per ml because this weight is in gram. So this is in gram and this is in ml. So strength is gram per ml. So how to find the gram per liter? Normality is equal to weight by equivalent weight into 1 by volume in liters. Now I already conveyed to you, students, here normality into E is equal to weight by volume in liters. So weight by volume is called strength. Now strength is in gram per liter. That is normality into equivalent weight. This is called strength. Now in some more numericals, how you solve? For example, N1V1 is equal to N2V2. Sometimes in the examiner N1V1 is equal to, N2 means I can write here W by E into 1000. You can also write like this. Agreed? Because N2V2 is nothing but W2 by E2 into 1000. So I hope you understood. So this N2V2 you can write like this. So because N2V2, what is NV? NV is equal to weight by equivalent weight into 1000. I hope you understood. N is equal to weight by equivalent weight into 1000 by volume. So sometimes weight will be given, equivalent weight will be given. So you have to find V1 will be given, you have to find N1. So this is about the neutralization. So neutralization, you know, for acids and bases, how to use, students? Acids and bases, resultant normality. So you know very well, resultant normality NR is equal to N1V1 minus N2V2 by V1 plus V2. Now, so let us see here. Already I conveyed to you. So this is the formula. What is the formula? Metal displacement method. So mass of the metal so is equivalent to equivalent weight. So that means here W1 by E1 E1 is equal to W2 by E2. It is nothing but equivalent weight, equivalent concept. So number of equivalents of first metal is equal to number of equivalents of second metal. This is number of equivalents of metal 1 is equal to number of equivalents of metal 2. I hope you understood. Now let us see electrolytic method. Students, this electrolytic method you are going to study in the second year. Okay, in the electrolytic methods also it is nothing but is number of equivalents. This you will study in the second year. Just I am introducing it, electrolytic method. Now this is a very, very important method. This is called double decomposition method. What is it? Double decomposition method. So let us understand what is double decomposition method. You can see, students, if AB reacts with CD, okay, it forms AD. That is the, you see there is a, here both are exchanged, BC, and so here BC and AD are formed. So in this case you have to find this way actually. Mass of the compound AB, this is AB. Just have a look here. I will just wipe it off. So mass of the compound AB by mass of the compound AD, here is a reactant, it is a product, is equal to, that is equal to equivalent mass of A, this is equivalent mass of A, plus equivalent mass of B. Similarly, equivalent mass of A and equal plus equivalent mass of D. This is how you can find. Okay, so I hope you are very clear. So, and let us solve some numericals also associated with it very shortly. Now let us see now radicals. Radicals means some salts will be formed. What is formed? Salts will be formed. For example, MnO3, MnO3. So this metal, equivalent weight of metal plus equivalent mass of radical. Here what is the radical, students? NO3 is the radical. Sometimes M2SO4 thrice is given. Now what is the radical, students? Here in this case SO4 is the radical. So sometimes you can see when the one of the compound is metal is converted into another compound. So here metal is converted into MnO3. Agreed? Or sometimes metal is converted into M2SO4 thrice, a sulfate, or metal is converted into a phosphate. This type of method can be used. So mass of the compound W1 by mass of the compound W2 plus E plus equivalent mass of radical. So here YE, this is for E, equivalent mass of the metal plus equivalent mass of the radical. I hope you understood. So these you are going to solve. Next, last one is volatile chloride method. It's a very, very important method. Volatile chloride method. This is nothing but MC, you can say X or N, no problem. MCN. Okay, MCN you can take. Okay. Now this method you are going to solve. So this derivation also, there is a small derivation is associated with it, and I am going to teach a definition in the following class. So while solving some numericals associated with volatile chloride method. So here you can see this is nothing but equivalent mass of a metal, here MCLN. So you can write here equivalent weight of M, equivalent weight of M plus equivalent weight of Cl, here plus valence is also there, right? Valence is also there. So here molecular weight is considered as 2 into vapor density, 2 into vapor density. So this is 2 into vapor density. So MCL is what? E plus 35.5, 35.5. So that is how. So you will find out this one. I'll explain to you the derivation in the next session. So I hope you are very clear. So with what has been taught. So determination of equivalent weights. So determination of equivalent weights by several methods. What are the several methods? First, hydrogen displacement method. Okay, so you know very well, equivalent mass of any element displaces 1.008 grams of hydrogen. So equivalent mass of any metal displaces 1.008 grams of hydrogen. Similarly, equivalent mass of the metal displaces how much oxygen? 8 grams of oxygen. Similarly, equivalent mass of the metal displaces how much, students? 35.5 grams of chlorine. This is oxygen and this is chlorine. So you have seen different methods like hydrogen displacement method, metal oxide formation method, chloride formation method, double displacement method. So I am going to teach you the numericals associated with double displacement method and also volatile chloride method, derivation and so on in the following classes. So thanks for bearing. Have a nice day.